I'm Tony Kuzakrea, started Love First about a year ago and have such amazing results. Just to make it clear, we're non-religious, we're non-prejudiced of any kind. We believe that 7 billion of us are brothers and sisters, and we need to take care of each other. You know, I've been in the financial world for 50 years and have helped many people and have done many great things in this world. But one area of disappointment, and I'm sure you will agree with me on this, is that people have become a little more greedy, a little less passionate, a little less caring, a little less loving. The world today, and the world's pushing us into that mentality because of the big corporate class profits. They're saying it's about me. What is this for me? And I want to do it now, and I want it to happen now. Less caring about the other person. In this show, we're going to demonstrate many great ways that people around the world are making a big difference, and how you can make a big difference. It takes all of us. We can't do it alone. And so let me explain to you a little bit what Love First is about. Basically, Love First is we're trying to turn that around. We're trying to show people that there are better ways. We can make this world a better place to live in. But you must be very involved. We can't do it alone. It is your movement as much as mine. And together we will change the world. We're already in many countries. Cuba, Mexico, California, Colombia, we already have a branch, very excited. And also we've been contacted by many other countries and groups such as Haiti, India, Chile. And so we're very excited. The world needs this. The world wants it. We need to provide it. And you know, it doesn't cost anything in most cases to you to make this a better world to live in. We all become a stronger, better person when we receive love and give love. It's both ways. And the beauty about love is you cannot give it away. We're so filled with love, and the beauty is that no matter how much you give away, you get 10 times more back. So by simply loving, you will receive the love back. We human beings need it both ways. We need to love and we need to be loved. It's a basic need for humankind. And to everyone that you associate with every day, start with a big smile. You know, give positive thoughts, positive input. Compliments are amazing. They produce amazing results. And never leave someone without a great big smile and a great wish, such as, hey, I hope that today is the best day of your life. And not only that, I hope that every day of your life is the best day of your life. You know, if you happen to have a little extra financial resources, please help. There's millions of people need help that way. And if you don't have extra financial resources, there's many other ways, such as volunteer work. You know, there's many great organizations that we can join, and there's many great things that we can do individually to help others. You know, such as Meals on Wheels, delivering food to those less fortunate that can't leave their home. Give us a call. Watch us on our website, which is lovefirst.ca, and all the social medias. Contact us any way you'd like. We need your help at Love First to spread this love around the world. You know, if you start everything in your life with love, it always will go better for you and the other person. It doesn't matter the color, the religion, the language. None of these matter. What matters is you and I are made equal and the same. And so let's treat each other good, and it'll be amazing what we're going to change this world to be a nicer place to live in. So I want to leave you with a great big smile. I want to leave you with a great big hug and a kiss. These are the things that we need to spread around. So I wish you today and every day of your life to be the best ever. Thank you, and we'll talk soon again.
Okay, welcome back to our show. We continue at the London Islamic School with Asad Choudhury, the principal of the school. Asad, as we were talking about these values and these virtues that you are working out with the kids, the next project was the food bank.
So the idea behind it was we had in this month, in addition to our sponsorship of orphans, our second program was on food drive, right? And we partnered with the mosque here that does it every year. And basically the non-perishable items, they go towards the London community, people in need here in London. So this is what we described to our students, saying that this is another project. There's a lot of excitement, right, to again show compassion through this means. The vibe was very positive. The students did more than one cheer about that, and a lot of students were involved in that entire process of bringing the canned items to school, moving them from classrooms to my office, and also distributing or spreading it out in my office. It was such a beautiful sight.
We're going to bring a couple of kids, so you're going to hear how important was this task for them.
This is all about showing compassion to the poor people around Canada and around London, Ontario, because they are poor, they have no food. They've been living like this, and we have to show compassion so we can get hasanat and show that we care for them, and be thankful that we have food and everything, and it's very, very great that, like, mashallah, we succeeded. We have so many food, and inshallah all the poor people around will be happy.
Also, we continue talking behind cameras about how the family got involved and how this helped the families to get into a different theme and talk about values, about good things, no?
Absolutely, and I mean, on that note, it's we're so blessed here at the London Islamic School to have such supportive families, really, and we have, you know, wonderful families, wonderful parents that you know, that do their part at home, right? That continue the, you know, the instilling of such virtues month after month, and it's not just the one virtue for the year, but every month we see something, you know, something new, and parents are right on the forefront with regards to ensuring that their part is done, right? I mean, every month at the end of the month we have you know, an assembly that celebrates the virtue. So we have student performances, we have some awards. We have some, you know, speeches and lectures about, some videos sometimes about the virtue, and, you know, it's a great turnout from parents, and parents are always enthusiastic to kind of, you know, wrap up the month with that virtue, only to start its you know, action, you know, onwards in our lives. So we're just blessed. We're just really blessed with our school community here.
It was amazing. I was really surprised when we start talking with these girls you're gonna hear right now.
This is about giving poor people food that, like, and they don't have and we're so lucky that we can actually wake up every single day and we have all this food that we can eat. But some people don't have the opportunity to have all this food and they can't eat at all.
And this is the month of compassion. I told my friends that this was a month of compassion and about the food drive.
I feel really happy. At first, I never thought we would actually be able to get that much food. And then when I saw it, I'm like, oh my goodness, like, wow, that's a lot of food.
I was very proud of my school. Like, I thought that we could never even actually accomplish our mission, which was kicking our principal out of his office. I thought that would be impossible for our school to accomplish, but we managed to do it. Well, I'd like to send a message to, even if it's not the month of compassion, your virtue or anything. You guys could just try, like, you guys could start a food drive. Or even if there's no food drive in your school, you could just go to Goodwill, donate clothes, non-perishable items.
I'm so happy right now. And my message, is just because you don't have to be like, you don't have to be rich to give money. You can give like from your heart, and you can buy people meals, and you can like do so much stuff to make them happy. And you don't have to do it every single day. Maybe once a year. It doesn't really matter. Like, at least you're giving.
And at least you're trying.
Just go here first. Thank you. Put that one right here, or underneath here. This is give me the bag, I'll take the bag. Thank you.
Thanks again, we really appreciate it. You don't know what this is going to do. There are a lot of children, I don't know if you noticed that, in your age group where they have nothing in their bellies, maybe for a couple of days. This helps them out and they appreciate it as well. So thanks again, guys, for everything that you've done, okay? Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Today is a fantastic day. It's actually quite a special day for us. A few students from the London Islamic School are coming here at our center to deliver a bunch of Ramadan food hampers that we can give and pass on to our clientele. As you know, the Muslim Resource Center does a lot of work within our community through youth programming, family programming, parenting programming, children programming. These hampers would be great for us to pass on to our clients in need. Wait, I think they're coming. I think I hear them. Let's go check it out. Come on, let's see. Okay, come this way.
Workout.
And I want to welcome you to the Muslim Resource Center for Social Support and Integration, and I just want to say thank you so much for your contribution and the hard work that you put into these food hampers. Like, on behalf of our clients and on behalf of caseworkers that work at MRC, I really want to extend our gratitude to all of you, Ziba, for coordinating this, the Imam, Principal, I said, you lovely students and your classmates, because I know it just wasn't you guys, right? It's a lot of these students from the school, right? It's amazing, so thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
This is nice.
It's a great opportunity.
Gets you away from school, right? Yep. No classwork. Field trip, exactly. Remember I told you it was going to be a great day? Do you see how many Ramadan food hampers they prepared? The students at the London Islamic School prepared for us to give on to our clients. We want to say thank you so much to the parents, the students, the teachers, the principal, the imam for really rallying together and showing the students what community work is, for just volunteering and giving back, and how much good work it is that they're putting in to our community by donating these Ramadan food hampers. It's truly amazing and inspiring to see how much work the students at LIS put into preparing these lovely Ramadan food hampers for our clients. And we truly hope that this creates a trickle effect within our community to continue to give back and to give to those in need. Because we're not all as fortunate, and we do know that some families are better off than others, and in giving back we'll receive. Thank you.
Have you given it a consideration of the super rewards that we will all receive by just going out there and giving everyone a super positive attitude?
there are many people doing good things, many organizations doing good things, amazing things, and we would like to bring them to the show and show their work. In this segment, we will be bringing an organization whose mission is to find justice among children who have been taken as slaves or used for sexual trafficking. I would like to warn you because there are some images that probably are not suitable for all audiences. Please take a look.
So, good morning. Today we're at the International Justice Mission of Canada, and we're going to be talking to Glenn Waterman and Petra Kuman. We've seen and heard some horrific stories about slavery throughout the world, and particularly Cassie, children. How successful are you being? We're talking about one or two cases. How successful is the organisation in bringing all of this to an end or beginning to close it down?
In Cassie's case, for example, her abuser is in jail and has been held accountable for his crimes. And that's what we call a credible deterrent. And when there's a credible deterrent, we have seen that the crime stops happening. And so individuals no longer traffic girls like Cassie when they know that they're going to be held accountable for their crime. And that's when we see the crime decrease. And so, for example, in the Philippines, in Cebu, Metro Cebu, we worked to protect children from sex trafficking in brothels, karaoke bars, street-based trafficking. And over the course of 4 years, we saw a 79% reduction in the availability of children for commercial sexual exploitation. That tells me that a crime decreases when the public justice system works.
So, Glenn, that must be an awesome reward for the time and energy you put into this. So, with all of that, how do you move it forward so we get to 100%?
There is no magic solution to this. It's a lot of very hard work, and it's a lot of very hard work over a long period of time. What we do, how we work with the public justice systems, how we build them up, and how we support them in protecting the poor in their area takes time. But in Cebu, in Pampanga, in Manila, we've done these studies, and they work. In Cambodia, over a 12-year period, it works. We have proven that our model for building up public justice systems and protecting the poor from violence can change an entire country. What we're doing now is we're reaching out to other partners, and we're sharing this model. We're sharing our expertise, because IJM knows we can't do it all alone. We are trying to build networks of partners that are doing this and multiply our efforts, because we have a 2030 vision where slavery will be out of existence. We have a 2030 vision where we will rescue millions, protect 500 million, and prove that slavery, that justice for the poor is unstoppable. So that is what we're working towards, and that is what we are going to be pushing with the Canadian public.
So earlier on you mentioned the fact that there's sexual slavery here in Canada within our own community. So how can we address that? What can we do to reduce and remove that?
I think one of the best things that Canadians can do is to sit down with their local MP and demand investment in police forces that help combat trafficking of individuals across Canada. Or they can support a local organization that supports individuals who are victims of trafficking. I think Canadians can choose to draw near to this issue in so many different ways. They just need to find the place where they want to get involved.
Thank you. I can't see a better example of Love First being a most incredible partner for this. It seems to be exactly in partnership and in sync with our beliefs as well. With perhaps one of the most important segments, what can you do? Jan?
What can you do? Well, one of the reasons why we're so pleased to be working with Love First is it's basic compassion. It's caring for a fellow human being. It's putting the love first. It's seeing a problem and not walking away, smiling, getting involved, researching, figuring out what you can do. In the case of IJM, it's recognizing that just because a problem is in a different country doesn't mean that you can't do something about it. It's taking action. So for Love First, it is being kind to your neighbor, reaching out, making someone's life a little better. From an IJM point of view, it's taking that neighbor in the different country and saying, can I contribute my talent? Can I contribute my finances? Can I fund a rescue? Can I go on a website like IJM and read about it, find out what I can do, advocate with my local MP for the government to get involved? These are all things you can do, and we would encourage you to really do them.
Miss Rose and Husa. Mr. Misha say ye juma was soon. Na me bomade, no broom was soon. Ye juma was soon to fit an apacosin. Yanji a home. A demand coda. Yeah, I'm going to say, Yanni. Me pesa many a juma wa insurance. Emre say a drummer me kasa me bread, but it was semi corner me for your juma. Eh, I can't neble, sensation now. I'm training there. For now, I buy a moon and birth is in the if you don't remember me, no, I buy you.